Hello and welcome to yet another episode of the podcast. What's it called again? The PodDaddy podcast. That's right. It's me, Daddy Randy, with your boy Daddy Pie.
Daddy Pie?
I believe this is the 14th episode.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna ask which episode it is every single episode. It's just gonna happen, all right? I'm just
uh,
surprised that we keep coming up with this shit.
I'm as surprised as you are, my brother. My daddy.
You okay? I don't have to be your daddy. We are brothers in daddyhood.
Oh, okay. That's perfect.
Yeah. So, oh shit. Oh yeah. First of all, I want to talk about how much we didn't talk about what happened the week before this one, which is fucking surprising to me because it's an explosion in Lebanon that happened,
Yes.
and
There was an explosion
somehow
there,
we talked about box offices and how we can rob them. It's
and
it's
Rob
amazing.
helping us.
It's amazing how we didn't even think of that shit. But I don't want to divulge in it a lot. Because, it's already happened a week ago. People are already fed up with this shit. Probably.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Just wanted to get that one out of the fucking way. Big explosion happened. People died, a lot more people injured. No one is attacking Iraq this time for it, for some reason.
Yeah, for
Maybe
some
because it's
reason, no
not.
one's blaming
Because,
it.
yeah, because the explosion wasn't in New York. It's kind of weird. You kind of think how life goes one way. You think you get it. Oh yeah, anytime an explosion happens, someone has to invade Iraq. But no, that's not what happens.
Well, I guess it's a
Anyway,
win-win.
yeah. But other than explosions and people dying, I've recently go back to listening to Linkin Park. It's been quite a while since the death of the lead. What do you call him? Lead
Charles,
musician,
I
let's
guess.
say. No, his name is Chester Bennington.
Yes, Chester. Yes, that. Yes.
Yeah, I just it wasn't so easy going back to it. So you have to the band I've been listening to for about a decade just has gone through that shit. And the last album is not bad at all. And I don't expect I don't expect the band to come up with the same shit every time. But I didn't like it as much. And I'm not saying I hate it. I listened to it a couple of times, but I'm kind of over it already.
Yeah, it's not your cup of
Uh,
tea anymore.
yeah, no offense, of course. I understand the message. It's too bad that the message was a bit difficult to reach Chester Bennington himself. Oh man, I don't want to go that deep into it, but oh well. Because it's
Uh,
it's about not being so depressed with your life. The last album, and
yeah, go for it.
yeah, Chester Bennington committed suicide. So anyway, that doesn't stop the band from being an amazing band with an amazing lead singer. I think he's the lead singer. I don't know.
Yeah, he was the lead singer.
Yeah, it's just Mike Shinoda's also there, and he's pretty fucking good. So I don't know.
To be honest, the whole band's pretty fucking good. The synergy that they had or still have, it's gorgeous.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Isn't
Uh,
there a new song that's been released by them like a couple of days ago?
this is a very old song that they had in the back, and they never officially released it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I guess they didn't know what to do with it because the older albums were into the same.
You
But
can say
anyways,
that.
and might be a little long, but it's a mood one.
Yeah, but other than that, I mean, like, I wish like the people can come back normally because holy shit, Brazil is actually winning the race of the most coronavirus cases in the world.
Okay, that's a little difficult to believe.
Seriously? How could that be even difficult? This week, Brazil, in one day, they received 57,000 coronavirus cases in one day.
I guess I better take a look at the statistics because I keep getting the news every once in a while that India finds 50,000 a day or some
Holy
goofy shit.
shit. No one talks
Yeah,
about India.
well,
Well, India is
some
basically like a
people
third
do,
world
but
country.
could you say the same about Brazil? Maybe.
Brazil is not the third world country where, like, it's like Brazil. Like
Yeah,
the
but
World Cup happened there.
what is a third world country? Oh, come on. The World Cup happened in South Africa. The
Oh, come
World
on, it
Cup
happened
is
in
not a
Brazil.
stepping stone to being a first world country, whatever either of those two definitions even mean.
I have no goddamn idea, but I'm just going with the flow on people saying that China and India are a third world country. Shouldn't like be India the third world country and China be a fourth world country? Since basically
I
both
don't
of them
think you
are
know
third
what you're
world.
talking about. At
No,
this
I am
point,
not,
this is
sir.
just pure insanity. And yeah, India has 2.5 million infected boys,
Son of a
confirmed cases.
bitch. What do they
Yeah,
do? Do they like spit on each other? Hey,
maybe.
Rajesh.
I'm not sure. Hold on. I'm
All
getting
right.
closer to. Okay, no, never mind. Brazil is 3.2 million, so they got that going.
Yeah, Brazil is on the top, my brother. Ladies and gentlemen, Brazil, the one and only, topped out China and America, and
Now
they
hold
topped
on a
out
minute.
India. Okay.
Oh, we're not done. Let's take a look.
Oh,
United States, 5.2 million.
son of a no!
Son of a yes. That's
Damn, that's a
of
lot.
course they have the most cases. How could they not?
Do they
It's
butt fuck each other?
no, but I mean, sure, fuck it. Who knows? Slash cares, but it's America, man. It's the country where people say that it's their right not to wear a mask and wonder why they're infected the next day.
Huh? You're right. It's the country where you can bang whoever the fuck you want and still get any disease and blame it on the government.
Uh, yeah, sure. Can blame anything on the government if you want.
I don't know why. I mean, the government, all they said, wear the mask, just be safe, please, social distancing. And people are like, I can't breathe. This is not George Floyd kind of scenario shit where you can use I can't breathe by using a mask to say that it's my right to breathe without a mask or walk without a mask. I mean, sure, it's your responsibility, but don't go giving me that goddamn virus, herpes, shitty thing that you might have and you're standing at the cashier at Walmart and you're like, grabbing my booty and you're like, hey, are you gonna pay cash or credit? And I'll be like, sir, please wear a mask. And they just like wonder the next day, how is everyone still getting infected?
Okay, that
I
was
mean,
quite the story. What
thank you.
was the point? What?
Well, the point is that they say that it's the country of freedom, which I agree on, America being the country of freedom and the land
Oh
of
yeah,
freedom.
no, yeah, no,
But
I get you. I get you. It was talking about, oh yeah, I can't breathe shit. All right, that's when I wanted to say something. Now let's
oh,
compare
okay.
that to actual, I don't know, nurses, people who have to wear even more personal protective equipment than you, and they have to wear it for at least 14 hours a day. They're also American. Well,
Exactly.
can't you live by their example? Not necessarily wear all the shit, but at least wear the fucking mask. And I'll have you know that. This a bit of the news is going to be about the COVID thing and people not wearing masks.
I'm fine with that, my brother.
Yeah, I'm just to show you how much goofy shit is happening. Now, remember when Italy was in bad shape
Yeah,
and it was very heavily? Yeah, they only have 250,000 cases.
really.
Yeah, and 200,000 have recovered. So currently only 50,000.
Dude, that's beautiful.
Yeah, and it also comes to media how they cover shit up, how they do things. Now you don't know much about India. We didn't know they had 2.5 million. We
No
didn't
one
know
knew.
Brazil was in that much of a clusterfuck anyway.
Yeah.
And compared to Italy, that's Italy's doing fine. They're doing better than everyone now. Well, not everyone, but you get the point.
I do.
And it's just I guess these new stuff are people are talking about it not as much as they used to, and that includes the news, the media, because everyone is getting bored of this shit. But still, that's a lot of numbers. Should maybe mention that at some point.
Yeah, at some point, like imagine like, oh, everybody's doing great. Italy's doing fantastic. We can finally go to Rome and have a beautiful romance night over there. How about we travel to India? India seems like safe. We haven't heard anything about it. They just go there and start getting more coronavirus. They come back to the States and they get more coronavirus because they went to India and they will blame it on the government again. I still have no idea why they do that. You should blame the media. The media didn't cover the entire
Well,
bullshit that's happening.
and the idiot who doesn't know what the fuck is going on in a country before they go to it. I mean, if you're gonna go to India to learn how to say namaste to a guy who may or may not have the fucking COVID, because the country is full of infected people now. And I know 2.5 million is nothing in comparison to the 1 billion, but let's be honest. I'm gonna just assume that at least 1/4 of the country is infected by now, because they're not tasting as much, and the virus spreads pretty fucking fast. And I'm sure they don't have the capacity to put all these people into testing, and it's really fucking expensive. So I'm just gonna assume a lot of people are, non-confirmed but are infected.
You
And
make a good point.
yeah,
You actually do make a good point, Daddy Randy.
yeah,
But think about
that's
it this way.
yeah.
Our one and only savior, Vladimir Putin, has found a vaccine for COVID-19.
Well, everyone has their own, mistakes and sins. Even the most beloved dictator. Because, yeah, this
But
shit's apparently, I'm not sure about this part, but it only, the vaccine only lasts a couple of years. Plus, you
2 years.
shouldn't, yeah. Plus, you can't give it to anyone younger than 18 or older than 60. It has a lot of side effects, which, it's not the biggest deal, but I don't know what are the side effects. It depends on how bad this vaccine depends on how fucked up the side effects are.
I'm with
Hey,
you on
look,
that,
man,
but
they
there's
they
a
didn't
vaccine.
they didn't test it as much. It's it's
Well,
it's the most Russian thing you can fucking do. Honestly, it's like the Second World War. You think the Russian troops had a lot of ammunition and modern weaponry when they were fighting what are they called, the Nazis?
yeah, the Nazis.
No, no, they weren't. They didn't have shit. At some
They had
point in
snow.
Stalingrad, it was so fucking bad that some soldiers had to wait for another soldier to die so they can take their equipment and fight. It was that bad.
Holy fuck, that is bad.
And that gives you the mentality of Russia. Just get anything you can out as fast as possible and it'll just work. Which might have worked in the Second World War, but I don't know if it's gonna work this time, guys. This is a fucking disease.
Yeah, but Vladimir Putin did say that he tested it on his daughter.
Ah, again, does he love his daughter?
Hey, he's Vladimir Putin. Of course, he has sympathy for his daughter. He has love for
Yeah,
her.
sure,
He,
sure.
he might
He
hate
also had
everyone else.
sympathy for Vladislav Lobachevsky before he sent him to the fucking Gulag.
Damn it. But
That's
that's his
just the name we
daughter.
came up with.
That's his daughter. She
You
came out of
think?
his
You
balls.
think Putin gives a fuck? He didn't test it. He didn't give it to himself.
Why would I risk it?
Exactly. He will use it on his daughter, who isn't going to be the next fucking Tsar of Russia or anything.
Hey, maybe she will be the next Putin.
Yeah, sure. Speculate all you want, but I'm gonna be cynical about this one.
I can't blame you. When I heard that he tested it on his daughter, I was like, well, this dude hates his daughter. She must have fucked one of his trusted soldiers.
Sure, yeah, someone in the cabinet, that's for sure.
Yeah. She had to go away. He was like, oh, daughter, fuck. No problem. Give her vaccine. Let's test it on her.
Oh no, what could have happened wrong? Oh no, she is dead. Oh, who would have seen it coming? Oh,
Please arrange a beautiful funeral for my daughter. Just something beautiful. Lot of vodka. Lot of sukopiet.
yeah, and now let us never speak of this bitch, I mean daughter of mine ever again. And let's go back to, what were we doing? Invading Syria? Yes, good.
It's always good invading Syria. Imagine Hitler is still alive till this day, and him and Putin are just like best buds.
That'd be fucking weird.
I know, right? Like Hitler tried to invade Russia, but They failed because Hitler had one ball. He didn't have the balls to admit he made a mistake or is going to make a mistake.
Uh-huh.
So, no pun intended. So, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I just imagine it sometimes and I'll be like, maybe. Hey, they would have had like this goofy relationship of a friendship, you know? It's like, Hitler, please, we need to see each other. Please come to Russia. Come to Moscow. And Hitler just goes there and he's like, you do a good German accent.
I don't do a good German accent, but yeah.
Yes, you do, my child. Yes,
No,
you do.
no, Hitler, please. Why are you in Argentina for so long? I don't want you to die before I see you. Come on, man. Stalin misses you. What? Stalin is alive? Yeah, yes, yes. Look, man, they're all alive. Well, we have Mao Zedong here. We have everyone. We have Saddam Hussein
And Michael Jackson.
and Michael Jackson. It's a fucking party. You're missing out, my dude. I guess I will show up. You know, he doesn't have that aggressive tone anymore. Just a little more chill. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
I suppose. Yeah. Well, I guess if I fuck up, I can't be angry anymore. Yeah.
we should write a show about that.
That's no. Maybe just fucking a sketch somewhere.
Yeah, a sketch, it's like one of the most peaceful men reuniting one more time. Just one last
Yeah,
time.
sure.
My God, that'll be fun, my dude.
Oh, there is already a TV show called Heil Honey, I'm Home.
Heil, honey, I'm home.
Yeah, it's about Hitler.
I would
He
have to
lives a
search.
normal life somehow. He has a wife. I don't remember much. I've seen the first episode.
Wait,
He
that's a
gets kind
show?
of. Oh yeah. I don't know how many episodes, but fuck it, let's look it up.
Fuck it. Do it, my brother. Why are you looking up
It's nothing
information?
new. It's a bit old.
How old?
We'll see. 1990. That's not fucking old.
Damn, that is like 30 years old, if
Yeah.
the math is right.
Yeah. 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 You can't fuck up that math at least.
Hey, I
Uh,
did it!
eight episodes. They
Mom,
only
I did
aired one
math,
episode.
Mom! Mom, I did math!
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
You might lead a country one day.
Dude, I will be more superior than Elon Musk and Stephen Hawking's.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, are you
Whatever
questioning
helps
my
you sleep at night.
mathematician mind?
Are you questioning Elon Musk, motherfucker?
No, I can't because right now he's building a device that he will implant it in your brain where you can listen to music in your brain, in your head.
Sure. It's not just that, it's us communicating with our minds.
Oh, that will be a clusterfuck. It's like, hey, son, can you do this one favor for me? I know I've asked 15 favors of you today, but can you do this one for me? Sure, Dad. Son of a bitch, you son of a bitch. Son, what did you say? I said nothing, father. I thought I heard you saying I'm a son of a bitch. Well, you are a motherfucker.
Yeah, sure. You might as well sing that right before he kicks your ass.
Yeah, I will be
Uh,
doing that.
Nothing else. Yeah, it's already too late. Just sing the song. Fuck it.
Sing it in my head as he's attacking me with his belt. Yeah, but on like the serious side of this conversation or topic that we're having, Elon Musk, I believe he will be like leading everyone, okay, because you have Bill Gates who's been trying to develop like this new age for us, in a way. Because keep in mind, Bill Gates, like a couple of years ago, predicted that there will be an outbreak of a virus that will wipe out half of humanity. And he said, in order for us to stay alive or survive the upcoming next years, half of the population has to be wiped off by a disease or anything like a pandemic. And he said that like really long time ago, and it happened again. And this
He's
is
not the only one. But
Yeah,
yeah, he did say that.
yeah, but he's the main focused person that people are focusing on. Like, there's a new guy to blame other than The Simpsons on the predictions that's gonna happen or will happen soon. All right. Fingers crossed on Harambe coming back again. But here's the thing. They right now the world has Bill Gates to blame on predicting the future or actually saying something about the future, what's going to happen. But people aren't still mainly focused on Bill Gates, on the pandemic that happened. They're still saying, oh, The Simpsons predicted it. Yeah, sure, The Simpsons predicted this goddamn little piece of shit, everything that's going to happen, even the coronavirus, 9/11, Michael Jackson dying, Harambe dying, and my wife getting fucked by my best friend. But other than that, like, we have a new guy to blame, you know? It must feel good to blame someone else. Like, The Simpsons are like, oh, son of a bitch, finally, they're blaming someone else. Whew. All right, let's
What are
predict
they
what's gonna happen.
blaming? What? I still didn't get the message here. What?
Everyone's blaming The Simpsons for predicting the future. All right, on
Really?
all
That's
the
oh fuck those people, man. Who gives a fuck
yeah,
about them?
yeah. But right now we
They
have Bill
don't
Gates.
matter. I hope COVID takes them away.
Pretty sure the people that actually started blaming like stuff like that, they already are
Oh,
been taken away.
blaming what? Because what they jinxed reality by saying this is a
Yes,
thing and it happened. Go fuck yourself.
I'm
Isn't
trying
it?
to do
That's
that.
the kind of Karen that doesn't want to wear a mask.
Why doesn't Karen want?
Want to wear a mask. Like, for the love of God, Karen, just put on a mask. It's not that hard. I mean, you've put on a condom for your husband. Just put on a mask.
Either way, if you're gonna be so fucking stupid, superstitious, just believe in God and stop bothering people.
I know, for once, just stop doing that.
Yeah, fucking shit.
No, fucking nipples on pizza.
Speaking of nipples on pizza,
I was about to say that.
of course you were about to say that. I couldn't let you have this fun that you were about to have. I had to take it for myself.
That's what daddies are here for. Do carry on.
Now that I've taken the fun for some, fuck, I had something. I guess nipples on a pizza is just a pepperoni, but that's none of my business.
No, that's none of my business
And
too,
I'm
brother.
not the fucking chef over here.
Okay.
And I completely forgot what I wanted to say anyway. So yeah, did you have something you wanted to say
Well, it
before
was
we move
about
on?
nipples on pizza, which I wanted to say that, and you're like, I can't let you have all the fun. And then there has to be something. Now, I want you to close your eyes and imagine the last minute where you were going to say something after I said nipples on pizza. Now, I want you to walk to your memory land in your head, in your subconscious mind or unconscious mind, where you will imagine what you wanted to say. It's there. It's still not lost.
It's fucking lost.
All right, I tried my
If it
best.
wasn't there, then I beat the shit out of it and throw it out the window. It was
God damn it.
fuck it by now. I don't give a shit. If I found it, I'll kick its ass and take its fucking lunch money.
Your thoughts have lunch money?
Well, we're about to find out.
Tune in, everyone, on the next episode when we find out if Daddy Randy, his thoughts have money. Stay tuned.
Man, that'd be a fucking gold mine that I haven't exploited in the past.
Yeah. Damn it, I had something to say and I forgot to. God damn it.
Yeah, it happens.
Hold on. Let me walk through my memory lane in my head. No, all I can think
No,
about is porn stars.
no.
All I can think about is porn stars. Yes, do
God
carry
damn
on.
it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry.
So,
Oh.
yeah.
It's back. Thank you, porn stars. You're welcome.
What
Here's the
the
thing.
fuck?
Here's the thing. Now, back in the 1950s and the 1960s, all right, the beautiful songs were created, all right? You have the song Put Your Head on My Shoulder or
Uh
The Way
huh.
You Look Tonight, you know? Now, how they sing it with when they record the video clip for the song and how these beautiful artists just like express it in a beautiful way. It's like put your head on my shoulder. It's like they're really like, getting their soul into the song. All right. But when women look at it, they're like, oh, they were so romantic back then. They were so gentlemen. Like, look how he's expressing his love to her, you know? But once they go back home and they find out that let's say the chicken is a little bit overcooked or burnt a little bit, he uses his wife as a goddamn kickboxing bag where he just punches and fucks the living fuck out of her.
Yeah, that's all well and done, but I guess what you wanted to say is that music back then was good and you could also beat your wife?
Exactly. The best of
Oh,
both
okay.
worlds.
Sure. I guess I know what to call this part of the fucking podcast
Nice.
in the description.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now, moving on to you. You had something to say, Daddy Randy? Spank me, please.
Well, let's start the news segment.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, right now, the news segment. Tin, 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 tin. Bun, da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. And now, with the PodDaddy Podcast News, with your host, Daddy Randy, the one and only.
Uh, this is Dan Randy here. We're gonna have to start off with something related back to the well, let's just say earlier back into the podcast. And this episode specifically, this first news we have here is it's about a video that shows a Florida woman who is a manager of a fast food restaurant coughing on customers' food. And that's the kind of shit that's happening out there. This video shows this manager in Wendy's. She didn't really cough specifically on the food, but she might as well have. She has that mask on her face. Well, on her face, but not on her nose. You know, under the chin, like an
Oh, I
asshole.
hate that. I hate that.
Yeah, she has that style. She did it that way. She fucking coughed on her hand and then continued preparing the food. And she did. I mean, she did get away with it. No one did anything about it. Not even the manager wanted to speak. The one above her, let's say, in the corporation.
What
She's
the
already the
fuck?
manager of this restaurant.
She's
What?
Karen.
Well, no. But what happened is that the one of those apps, you know, Uber Eats, all the other ones,
Yeah.
is the guy who was at the place. He actually caught her on video, coughing in her hands, being a dummy with a mask under her chin, and just preparing the food that way. It was lucky for the customer because he actually showed her what happened. And even though she protested and wanted to speak to higher management, they refused to comment or to react to her existence. So, yeah, that's part of Florida. People do that shit.
This
Onto
is the
the
first that Florida people are doing something good for once.
good. Oh, yeah, the guy from the Uber Eats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's not from Florida. If he was from Florida, he's like, yeah, doggy, just fart on that hamburger and slap it on your tits. Give it to me.
Yeah. Thank you, Mahmoud. You're the hero tonight.
You are
Oh,
the
yes.
hero.
Oh, yes, I saw everything. She coughed on her hand and on her foot. I can't have sex with this woman. I wanted to give him a British accent, but no, just let sleeping dogs lie.
All right, hold on.
Anyway,
I
after
got the
the
British accent. I got the British accent,
no,
buddy.
please don't. Come on, let's
All
move on.
right. All right, quirky mate. I ain't doing the goddamn accent anymore. Continue to the next segment.
Well, good. Now, this next news topic. What do we call these? I gotta come up with a name. A news topic. Fuck it, news article. I'm
News
literally
article. Let's say
reading
that.
article, anyways. Yeah, yeah. This Florida man floods his own jail cell by repeatedly flushing the toilet.
What?
Yeah, he floods his own fucking what's it called? The cell he was in by flushing the toilet as much as he could. He was already a bit angry, I guess. He was definitely upset about him being caught after stealing a $150 bike. And while he flooded the area, he made death threats to the guy who put him in custody, let's say.
Okay.
I don't know what his plan was, as if he could get out of there or something and then kill the guy, but anyway, it just ended up in him facing charges of occupied burglary, grand theft, and threatening a law enforcement officer. So he just made his life worse.
Florida, the state
Florida,
that's on
indeed.
crack.
Now, with this news article, I'm just going to assume that not county, the state of Florida wants to actually be Australia. Because
Okay.
in this article, a Florida man pleads not guilty in a kangaroo case.
What?
Now, whatever state, what is this? Oh, the county. Whatever county this is, they charged this guy called Anthony with misdemeanors in violation of Florida wildlife laws. What this guy did is literally take a fucking kangaroo as a pet, without paying for a license, without having a genuine housing area for the kangaroo, because it's not a fucking cat. And because he didn't put the kangaroo in a safe environment, I guess you can call it an unsafe environment. This kangaroo ran away and was caught in the streets of Florida. And
What?
he's pleading not guilty for bringing the state one step closer to being Australia. They're flooded with alligators, and this guy is bringing fucking kangaroos in there.
Well, have you seen the last kangaroo that was famous and died? He was a buff motherfucker.
What do you mean the last kangaroo?
The last famous kangaroo. This kangaroo might be famous one day.
Yeah. Oh, he's not as buff, but he's still a fucking kangaroo, and I don't want to fuck with those.
Yeah, I don't want to fuck with kangaroos, to be honest. I mean, like, they look like fucking crackheads that you don't know what they're thinking about, but they're gonna kick you at some point.
Alright, after the last news article,
All right.
I would like you to imagine being a child in
Which
a
I am.
public playground.
Okay. How old am I?
You're an actual child, let's say between 7 and 12. And this guy jumps in. I want you to take a good look at his face. I sent the picture.
Yeah, I'm gonna
This
check it
guy
right now.
jumps in the playground and tells you where you came from. He tells you specifically about the sexual interaction that happens that results in your existence, and he shouts it in your face. Did you open the picture yet?
Holy shit!
Yep, that's the guy. I might actually edit this in, even though I don't like editing pictures in, because that's a
But
cost. Anyway,
holy shit! What is
if
this?
you're listening, this is definitely gonna be on your on the video on the screen. This picture. This is the
Oh
guy.
my god!
Anyway, well, what did happen is that he climbed on top of the playground equipment and yelled a vulgar explanation of where babies come from as the children played. Of course, the parents who were in the area quickly jumped in and took the children, removed them from the playground because they can't do shit about someone who looks like that.
I wouldn't fuck with that. I don't want to even fuck with them.
And he got fined eventually. I think it was $118 or something. But anyway, earlier that same day, police said that this guy approached tourists and made inappropriate comments to women in an effort to get their male partners to confront him. He was basically looking for a fight, I guess, this whole
Really?
fucking day. Yeah, he was only charged with disorderly conduct, and yeah, he was fined $118.
I mean,
And
how bored is he?
I mean, if
Imagine.
you look like that, you seem pretty bored. That's a lot of things to be doing to your face if you got nothing to do.
Yeah, that's a lot of shit. I mean, like, oh my god. And the mugshot does not make him look like a peaceful man.
No, it fucking doesn't.
God damn, Mao Zedong is a peaceful man. But this dude.
Yeah, Mao Zedong, you could put his face on on propaganda. This guy, But yeah, this has been the what has this been? The PodDaddy podcast. Well, unless you want to say something.
Um, hold on. Yeah, I do have a quote. Yeah, the quote of the week.
I guess we can shove that in.
We can shove that in.
Well,
Yes,
that's the quote
indeed.
of the week, actually. So yeah,
Hey, we got it. Okay, we can
shove
shove
that
that
in.
in.
Now, if you want to put your one in.
All right. Now, this quote, I actually loved it. All right. It's a bit corny, if you may.
Okay.
Now, and keep in mind, this is what Hitler said. Okay? Hold on. Where's the quote? I saved it somewhere. Ah, he alone who owns the youth gains the future.
And that's exactly what this guy with this odd face tried to do today.
Exactly. See, it was perfectly fit for this kind of thing.
Sure.
Well, this was the PodDaddy podcast, episode 14, with your hosts, Daddy Randy and Daddy Pat.